Yeah.
So how did you find out about being an MC and you discover that you have got the MC in you? Because you say the voice was born, you were born with it.
Yeah. For me, I like to think that it's a gift from the higher power, right? It started as me wanting to be a journalist. So growing up,
Really?
in primary, I've never been that kid who wants to be a doctor or,
And
you know,
a
no,
pilot.
absolutely not.
And a hostess.
Absolutely not. I've always wanted to be a journalist, and as time went, growing up, I've then realized that, okay, journalists actually get killed for their job, and I'm like, I'm not trying to risk my life.
No, that's the state part of it, if you think of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I thought to myself, what other thing can I do within that field? And with my family, we are very close. We're very very tight, you know. And more often than not, would have like Friday nights, and then I and my younger siblings would be like, okay, let's do a show for our parents, and I will MC from there. And then fast forward to high school. At the age of 14, we had, you know, oral presentations and whatnot. And then I was so fortunate enough that at my school we hosted an annual Valentine's Day program, like a show, and then you get to audition and do whatever it is that you're talented about. And my English teacher was like, you know what, you should go for it. You should audition to be an MC. And then I auditioned to be an MC, and then I was MC from that year right through till I finished high school. Wow. And obviously I had to audition every year thereafter because there might be new talent, you know. And I just happened to find myself doing that every year after that, and eventually directing the entire event, which was a blessing.
But like, with your family, when they discover that this Shanaz is busy with us now and Shanaz is getting serious about being an MC, how did they take it?
I'm so grateful that my family is so supportive. Like, I think most people don't actually notice, or rather acknowledge, the importance of family being supportive. The entire world can be against me, but as long as, if my mother says, listen, you got this, go for it. I remember when I was 14, my English teacher was like to me, well, there is an opening for radio hosts at UCT, and I'm 14. And I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy talking about, you know? And he's like, would you like to audition? I'm like, I've never done radio. I've never in my wildest thought think that I want to go into radio. And then I was like, well, you know what? Let's do it. I went home, told my mom that my teacher got us an audition to be a radio host, at least one show every Saturday, or, you know, something along those lines. And she was like, well, okay, cool, you can go ahead and do so. Wow. So I auditioned, there was a number of high school kids there, you know. So I auditioned with my team, and we got a show, and it was just an incredible experience.